Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Chatterbox Podcast. I'm here with my dude, with my guy. You may see him around. If you're not, this is the first time, well, he's here. Billboard Benny. We here. We here. Man, what's up? Hold on. Let me. What's up? Tell them a little about yourself because I want to know. We talked a lot. We were just chatting. We were just. We're gonna change that curse out. But yeah, we were just talking a lot before getting on the. Before actually sitting here, let's hear a little about yourself.
Well, I'm an entrepreneur. I rap, make music, keep it positive, love fly shit.
Yeah.
Try love to get that. The money.
That's the main goal. That's what everyone's trying to do. Everyone's trying to get. The main goal is to get to the money. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people are gonna be like, hold on, but isn't your show about financial literacy in it? Well, the show is about information and self-help as well. And we're going to put everyone on. If you want to learn something about being a rapper or being an independent rapper or even getting your Instagram and your page looking nice and neat, my guy's here. The social proof is there.
Most definitely.
It's there. Look. See that hat?
You got a brand.
You feel me? Got a whole brand. So, man, what's your main goal? What is all your tasks that you into? What is your main thing that you love doing most?
Music is definitely my main thing that I love doing most. As far as like my main goal and my mission is just to build a brand that's forever, like a Nike.
Longevity is key.
Longevity is key.
Yep.
Most definitely. I'm trying to just, build a powerhouse. That's what my vision is for it.
You know what's crazy? Not to interrupt you. We should create a rumor that you're J. Cole's cousin.
Oh, wow.
We should create that rumor and just run with it. Nah? All right, bet. So that we're not going to do that one. Nah, but to each his own, man. To each his own. Yo, I'm over here looking at your page, bro. Your thing is, your page is fly. And I try to tell people this. Hey, in order for you to build a brand, you have to have people take you serious. Yeah. Your page is serious looking. You celebrity. You want to be a celebrity? You are a celebrity. Here it is.
Yeah, that's here it is. Go.
Yeah, that's it. Yo, that's in the shot? That cup? Yeah. It's in the shot?
My cup's in the shot? Yeah.
Oh. Is it out the shot? Yeah. All right. So, you want to be a celebrity? This is what you got to do, and you're doing well.
Word.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Where can we find you at? Look. Where's all your everything's here. Billboard Benny. Like, really think about it. You feel me? You got a lot of people here, bro. I like it. All right. So what is your biggest success as far as your brand?
I don't know. I don't think I really attained the level of success that I see for it. I think every day is a success as long as you continue to try. You continue to put one foot forward.
As long as you're 1% better every day, that's positive shit.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say like I had like a super high because then I would have to highlight the super lows and everything's trial and error like we was talking about. So I definitely wholeheartedly believe that every day is a success as long as you don't quit.
As long as that's some of the greatest advice. We can end this whole thing right here and go crazy with the numbers because that's the truth, bro. Yeah. That's literally the truth. If you work hard towards your goal, you're gonna find your crowd. You're gonna find the people who attract towards you. Like, yo, actually, I like this. Whether it could be whether they like what your brand is, what it's promoting, how it looks, but the way you put it out there, bro, is the best way. I'm telling you. Look,
appreciate you.
Look, Drink Chance, The Real Noriega. Shout out to y'all. Their podcast is crazy, but they you feel me? I'm not even gonna ask you on here. How did you get him to get your shirt, that sweater? Fire though.
I mean, organically.
Oh, you see, I like that. Yeah. People gonna fuck with you.
People real. There's some real people out there still.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of the, you know how the game going, any lane that you in, but there's a lot of real individuals out there still who will just see something that they like and
they'll just be like, all right, you know what? Let me, you feel me?
Look out. They know a lot of people still trying to come up.
That's yeah. And shout out to them for that, bro, because they big.
So authentic.
Big names and authentic. I see you put it in that work, bro. Oh no. You put it in that work. So what would you say is like your biggest failure that you had on this journey moving forward?
My biggest failure on the journey.
On the journey that you on.
Again, you know, what would you classify as the biggest failure if we don't if we still going?
I like that. That's a fact.
We still at it. So it's like I could definitely say like things to avoid and you know what not, because what's the saying? It was like, don't let the wins get to your head and the losses get to your heart. I really believe
I never heard that before. Nah, but that's a good one. Don't let
the wins get to your head and the losses get to your heart.
I take losses to heart all the time for some reason.
I used to. Maybe that was my biggest failure, taking losses to heart.
Yeah, because then you start, when you take things to heart, it's like you start acting out of emotion.
Yeah, you pay for that.
Big.
You tax yourself for that.
Yeah, I tell people, and I'm glad you said that. You tax yourself for that, because I tell people all the time, like, I'm due, because I done paid for everything that happened in the past, and so have a lot of people. Fact. They're like, oh, well, how much did you pay? Well, it's not about how much did I pay. Yeah. Everything that I got from it, everything that you got from that, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the people that you done sacrificed that not around you, just
sleepless nights, the overthinking,
anxiety, all of that.
Anxiety.
No, that's
worry.
A lot of people don't. A lot of people not even thinking that far, even thinking that hard about certain things. Like, I bet this is. People are just taking things day by day and taking things really lightly. And I'm like, there's nothing that you should do in your life that you take lightly, especially if you wanted to better yourself.
Right. And when you're on your own mission, like you said, you take shit seriously. You know what I mean? You go hard, or you just go home.
Or go home.
Right.
Don't even waste time, energy, money if you're not gonna go 100%.
Right.
Like there's no point to it. So, what is the best advice? The best advice that you could give people in your lane? Because you said rap is your passion.
Most definitely.
But your brand. Let's talk about your brand, actually. What is the brand?
Capital gains.
Okay. I like that.
It's a business term.
Okay.
ROI, return on investment.
Yeah.
You familiar?
Yeah, ROI. Yeah, of course. Okay. It's so funny because this whole time talking, I never asked you
what CGs was.
But for some reason, I was just like, that's it looks good. But now that I know capital gains, a lot of people need to learn about capital gains. A lot of people need to know return on investment, what you put in versus what you get in return.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Putting in a lot of work for a lot of years.
Yeah.
And the biggest payout is, seeing it come to fruition in the way that, I intend on it growing to. That's the biggest gain.
And you're doing good.
Most definitely.
I'm telling you.
I was aiming for something to, just have like a clean look. We come from the inner city, hood. Yeah. So I didn't want to make no crazy record label, be too aggressive and all that. Like, we was good kids that made bad decisions. This wasn't about being gangster and tough and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we was hard headed. We was got it, but we was hard headed, and we had to, as men, it's hard.
That's right.
I always make sure that I preach that. Like, as young men, you do a lot of figuring out in life.
Yeah.
You start learning yourself and stuff like that. So, by the time that I got to that realization, luckily for me, I already had that mentality. Like, I want it to be something fly versus trying to push towards something that, I really don't care to be seen as.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So. And that goes a lot. That has a lot to do with just, I don't know. I feel like that has a lot to do with music because the music industry has a big influence on people's lives. Like the way they are today. Like you were born in a different era. You feel me? what they were promoting then is not what they promoting now. Now it's about really being tough. Now it's like, yo, don't let anyone talk about you. If not, you gotta do something drastic. Like what?
Yeah. I mean, even then, the message was, it was more about money and hustle.
Yes.
You know, so we came up with the hustlers, and we caught the last of the I like to say like the realness of the culture.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, it's still real, but
a little too real.
yeah, I mean, the aggression is different, is what it is. I mean, the streets was more authentic back then. But you know, a lot of us, we got to see it, we experienced it.
Yeah.
And some of us, we took away the positive in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at some point in life, you just got to take the positives out of the negative shit and just make that your everyday.
Yup, and make that grow, make that go, man. Some people just, you know, I notice, I tell myself that this all the time, like stop referring back to other people, but this is for the people. You know what I'm saying? Like this, I'm not doing this for no one else but the people out there to better themselves. In your craft, like how did you start this? Like what made you?
I was pushed towards it.
Yeah.
Right. I grew up in Marcy projects. Seen Rockefeller. So that was like ultimately the first interaction with like wanting to, you know, deal with music.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to be Jay-Z. Little kids, we was running around seeing MTV come through the hood.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's wavy.
Facts. You know, very close to certain family members and shit like that. Like it was like, you know, I guess we was privileged to see that.
Yeah.
And you know, you get to your teenage years and you know, want to dabble in it and stuff. I wanted to make beats.
Okay.
I gave mad beats to the hood. Nobody rapped on it. My man told me like, yo, you should rap. I was like, I don't want to be no rapper, bro.
Yeah.
Girls like you. You know that type shit. And then I was trash at first. I hate saying it, but it is what it is. You got to perfect your jump shot.
Yeah.
Now I'm Curry.
Yeah.
Light skin Curry now. So
that's a fact.
So, you know, and I kept going with it. And then after doing it, and like I look at it as boxing as well. You have your amateur career, and then when you want to go professional, you start learning the business. The business aspect of it that makes you mature in your lane.
Yeah.
You start understanding that it's business. It's
Yeah.
not just about, you know, that younger phase me would have just wanted it for different reasons and stuff like that. You start learning about investing.
That's right.
You start learning about branding.
Yeah.
You start learning about, you know, it's not always gonna be yo, you got me, because they'll be like, yeah, we're gonna do that. No question, we're gonna do that, and then you never hear from them again. So
yeah,
you gotta learn business, and then once you learn business, you never take anything personal. You never take nothing to your heart.
That's right.
So-called failures, because it's not really a failure. It's all business. It's trial and error and just growth.
That's right.
So, you know, once I got to that point, I understood the direction that I wanted to take it in, and the direction was, I don't want anything short term. You know, longevity is key. Longevity breaks generational curses. And, you know, the big bad.
You know, and some people don't even, when they think about longevity, they just think about in their specific lifetime. But they're not thinking about
lifetimes after.
I tell this all the time. Right. I'm grinding for my children's children.
It's sacrifice.
You know? Exactly. Unfortunately, I didn't have everything that a lot of people were raised on, so now I got to create that.
And you know what's crazy is like even our parents, you know, or family members in general, they made their level of a sacrifice so you could even be here, right? To some extent, right? And you know, us, we like in more of an entrepreneurial time where a lot of us want to, you know, have our own, and it's like a race to make the next big things. But whatever came before us, they was in that same race too. So it's like a revolving door. We just a part of that.
Yep, that's a fact, man. That is a big fact. What was your, let's say, what was your initial investment into your craft? Like, as far as the business standpoint, like where was it like, all right, I'm gonna take this serious. Like this is what I want to do. This is what's gonna happen.
Well, you mean like once I matured in it?
Yeah.
or like initially?
Initially. Let's start off with initially.
I mean, initially I thought I knew what I was doing.
Uh-huh.
I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I didn't have a clue what being independent was going to be about.
Yeah.
I just thought that, I seen this person do it, so I guess that's how it go. You put some money into this, and this is how it's going to work. You go down at the Lower East Side and perform, and this is what's going to work for you, but that's really not how it go. So initially we would put money into recording, buying super expensive equipment that I barely would use.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you start learning the game, like I said, you learn the game and you learn how to be effective.
That is big.
Impact.
Yeah.
You start learning how to be effective, and you don't want to stress yourself out too much, because you pay $5,000 there, $5,000 there. You like, what the hell? What's going on? And you don't see no results, right?
Where's the results? Yeah.
You just learn how to be effective, and you start putting the money where it counts.
Mm-hmm.
Promotion. You don't have to have the super top of the line equipment. You could have the equipment that's gonna do the job, and if you know what you're doing, then it'll work for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big investment. I had my own studio.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't gotta pay for studio time. I shoot my own videos. I edit my own videos.
Yeah?
Yeah. Most definitely.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? Cut out the middleman, because when you're independent, you outsource a lot.
Yeah.
To get people to do things for you, because you don't got the machine behind you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're your own investor, and when your pocket is involved, you're gonna learn.
Yeah, you're gonna go
You're gonna learn.
Change it up.
You're gonna learn. You're gonna have to wear many hats.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn how you wear many hats.
That's big advice that you're giving out. This is free game.
Most definitely.
Spreading sauce. And you know what's crazy? That you done this already. You've been doing this for years already. Mm-hmm. And people could just listen to what you're saying and skip all the other crap. Right. All the other nonsense that, you know what I'm saying? You just said, I bet. Don't go for a cameraman. Just do it yourself. Learn the craft.
You're going to be around me. You're going to have to learn how to do something.
You're going to have to put in work.
Do something.
Yeah.
Do something.
Some of the strongest things is having a strong team. You have to have a strong team.
I never had a super strong team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So there's no excuse.
I just finished reading the Will book. And bro, that book is crazy. He was talking about his team and like being war ready. Right. And I was just like, yo, that makes sense, bro. Right. Like, I want to be able to go to war with my people. Like, yo, in order for you to eat, I have to eat. You know what I'm saying? So don't even look at it as like, oh, yo, he just wants to be the boss. Like you, and even so at that point, like being a boss, you got to know when are you taking advantage of your power or what's happening. But you as a person have to know, like, I bet I'm making the calls, I'm making the shots because I know the outcome of it.
I feel personally, there are no bosses.
Right. I would say the same thing.
That's corny. That's corny.
Mm-hmm.
It's corny.
That's a fact.
You know why? Because take Hov for instance. He say like, if one fall, we all be each other's crutches.
Mm-hmm.
You can have the one that's got the vision and he's taking the lead. You follow that guy into the war. He knows how to get you around and get you to the victory. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I always personally wanted everybody around me to have their own individual name, their own individual skill, and then we come together and we just form a powerhouse, because then you don't want to have too much codependency around you. It should work all in unison.
Yeah.
When you build a team, you should build a team full of go-getters that's just as hungry as you, just as got just as much charisma as you do, and they all got the same vision and stuff like that. And it's not about being a boss all the time.
Mm-hmm. It's
never really about being a boss. You got to know who's gonna be at the head of the table, but
that's why a lot of this boss. A lot of people refer to other people. Oh, I'm gonna work at this, work at that, and I'm like, shit. Well, sometimes you got to sit back and think. Like, if they're so much of the worker, let's just
going to be without them.
Yeah, let's eliminate them now.
Let's eliminate them, boss. What you going to do?
Yeah, where are you? What are you?
What are you?
You know,
you need them around you.
Exactly.
And you need them around you.
Yeah.
So
that's why I say that too all the time. Like, we were just talking about how important are the people around you, because shit, I rather have my friend literally ask me for a favor. Yo, I need a favor. I need you to help me do this, you know, and help me build my dream, rather than pay me and see me as a worker. Because now you thinking of me as something totally different.
Lines could get crossed that way too.
Yeah, lines definitely get crossed.
Start little guy and people that shouldn't be that way. You ain't gonna suppress certain people. Will.
Yeah, that's what it is. As far as, and sometimes that's where you got to take control. Sometimes and understand the position in life that you play. At the end of the day, sometimes like you got to tell them like, yo, we're men.
Right.
Before any of this, we're men.
Before any of this, we're men. Before any of this, you got a family. I got a family. Before any of this, you got your own stuff that you want to accomplish. I do too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, let's work together. Now, if you start slacking, it's different. I start slacking, it's different. He starts it's different. You know what I mean? Then we could be like, hey, you ain't showing up. But as far as like being too overly about who's the one, I mean, it's not even about that.
Nah, that's a fact.
It's enough for everybody at the table.
There's more than enough, because at the same time, be those same workers. Like, yo, honestly, it'll be the worker who mastered the craft more than the boss.
Right.
So now, if the worker left and like I could, like what?
Source change.
Yeah. So the worker comes up with a form of income. Like how I could run this whole shit by myself. All I just need is the money. Anyone could get the money. For if you come to me correct, then it's like, yo, you pitch me something, bro. Same shit. You get something popping. But hell yeah, let's not go into that because I got personal.
We don't say nothing personal. It's business.
Yeah, it's business. What helped you grow the most, both in the business, in your business, and just as a person?
Shit, in the business, you start there. In the business, it's just like trial and error. You see, you make a move, and then you see like, damn, that didn't work out how I thought it was gonna work out. Right? Like, oh man, you do another one. Damn, that didn't work out how I thought it was gonna work out. You know, or it do a little bit for you, and then you just start learning timing. You start learning not to expect so much. You start learning that, you know, you're building a foundation when you're independent. And if you plan for the long term, then everything is important. This is a special interview. This is a very important piece. It's gonna be a part of the catalog. It's gonna be something that I could always refer back to. You know, so you don't just look like, all right, I'm gonna be on Chatterbox today. The right person gonna see this. It's over. You don't think that way. You just know that everything is important. So I think that helped my growth as far as business, understanding that every day is a success. Every day you put your right foot forward. And then as a man and person in general, just life, highs, lows. You understand you gotta look in the mirror at the end of the day. You feel me? You just learn to appreciate things that you probably didn't before. You as a man, you just learn what it is to be a man. We was talking, we was walking down the hall. You was like, I know what it is to be a man.
Yeah.
I know what it take to be a man. Everybody don't.
Yeah.
Some people have what it takes, but they just probably an experience away from understanding what it takes.
One experience.
So experience definitely is.
That was my next question. I was thinking the other day, or I actually put this on my reels the other day, and it was like, certain people want to be in a certain position in their life because they see someone else where someone else is at.
They don't be ready for it.
But they don't be they don't be ready, and they don't know what that person had to go through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I there's some drastic things that I have been in my life that made me the person who I am today. And it's not because I was fortunate enough to acquire certain things or get certain things. No, it's what I've been through.
Right.
My past, what I had to go through, what I had to see, what I had to do.
Yeah. Certain experiences that you go through, everybody has their own each individual experience. When you wake up, you see the world through your eyes. I see it through mine.
Yeah.
You feel me? And some people could relate. You probably say something, I'll be like, yo, I remember we connect. Some people can't. And they might see a person in a space that they had to go through plenty of storms to get there. And they be like, man, I deserve that. You gotta wait your turn.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, or if you had that, it might have not been the right time for you to have that because you would have fumbled it.
Yeah.
As I have. And as any man who is gonna keep it real to tell you, they've fumbled plenty of situations. It just happens.
Yeah.
You can't take that to heart neither. Like you just gotta keep going. And
as long as you learn from whatever situation happened.
Any situation you're going through, you just learn from it. You find a part of that situation and be like, all right, what is this trying to teach me? What am I supposed to be understanding about this right now?
Yeah.
Versus, why is this happening to me? You can be a poop pipe. Why this happening to me right now? Man, damn, life is hard. Nah, why? What do I need to learn from this? Because all it's going to do is make me grow. And then once I grow, I'm going to be a whole nother dude out here, and they're going to feel me even more.
Yep.
Feel me?
That's right. I say that. That's another one of those things that I said the other day. Bro, embrace your past. Embrace the struggle. Embrace the hardship because you can't just, all of that happened. You can't just take the L and leave it as a loss. Shit, you got to, spin back. Now, guess what I'm not going to do? Guess exactly the steps. The footprints are there. Exactly.
Feel me? Guess how you not going to talk to me?
Right.
Guess how you not going to refer to me?
Yup.
Guess who I'm not? Because, a lot of times people be stuck on a certain level of you.
Mm-hmm.
Your computer right there. You ain't got the old Mac OS X. You updated it, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That's what you're constantly doing in life is updating. And certain programs can't even go in there now.
Mm-hmm.
They remember the old version. That's in your life. They only remember the old you.
Yeah.
That ain't on you to care about.
Mm-hmm. There's always people like that. And then they see it as they're so materialistic. Mm-hmm. They'll be like, before you had this and that, you were like this and that. No.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like,
heard you.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's how I am. I'm like, I bet.
Yeah.
That's how you feel? Okay, cool.
You're like, you switching up. Like,
I'm supposed to.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when I'm trying to go, I have to.
The people
you don't understand it, it's not meant for you to understand.
Exactly. And those are the type of people that you don't need around. Those are the type of people that's just like, you know what?
Yeah.
Bet. I don't need you around no more. And sometimes and it could be someone who's so valuable in your life.
I mean you love them no less.
Yeah.
You just understand yourself.
I can't mess with you for the time being. I can't do it. Like I done left group chats with all of my friends.
I used to take that personally, bro.
Right?
I ain't gonna hold you. When somebody used to leave a group chat, what's up with them? Like, I can't even take it personally,
bro. It's just. Right. I need a full. All of my friends, yo, damn, you're not messing with us right now. You're not. It's like no, actually, it's not that. It's I need to get in touch with myself a little more. Right. I need to work on myself a little more.
Right.
How can I do things a little better? And that just make things so much easier because now I can focus a little more, and it just takes that little more, that extra 20 minutes, 30 minutes to be about myself.
Even if it take 20 days, 30 days, bro, whatever it takes, you got to be selfish in a way.
Right.
Because the world would think that you're just supposed to be so selfless and just be all giving and giving and giving, right? And then it's like, you could be that kind of person. You want to see people doing good, of course, man. I ain't even on that time, of course. If I win, we all win. But at the same time, I got to be right in order for that to work.
Yes.
That way. You know what I mean?
Yes. That's the at least and that's why you're in the position you're in. And it sucks to say that. It sucks to say that sometimes because it's just like, you went through it.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna
keep going through it.
And you're gonna continue to go through it.
There's gonna be something else to go through, bro.
So let's talk about what motivates you.
In business, music.
In over I feel like there's an order for things to be so it can make you the person that you are.
Honestly, I think what motivates me is like just all of the pushback that I got. You know what I'm saying? All of the things that would have folded many.
Mm-hmm.
I think I held on to that and used it as motivation for real. Like look back on certain things, can't run from nothing. Never ran from nothing. You know what I mean? And I think the hard times, the tough moments, you see certain memes and stuff they made Amazon and garages or some crazy.
In a garage, yeah. Hey, what's up? This video is sponsored by Level Up Academy and Level Up Algo, an organization focused on leveling financial freedom to pave the future in gold. This organization focuses on advancing our community via tactical financial guidance and education. Thank you for tuning in. Please take the time to go like, subscribe, and even possibly share. Let's talk about your page. When was it? Let me see. When is this? So when was it that you were like, I bet I need to have my page professional?
I really don't even remember, bro.
Like, because you got a certain amount of posts, and I could only imagine you post way more than that.
Yeah, I got mad shit archived.
But sometimes you gotta kick them to the back burner or whatever the case may be.
I don't remember exactly when it was, but there was a time where I looked at my page and I said, this is pointless. Like, who cares? Like, it's fly to me, but it don't even make no sense. You feel me? Like, what's this for? So I thought about the people like you, others that's gonna go to the page and what they gonna see, what I need them to see. Mm-hmm. And then I'm a private person in general, so it's like, get straight to the point and get off my page. What we doing? You want to do business? What we doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, get straight to the point. You see what I do? This is what I do. This is what I keep doing, and it's going. And then once I seen it that way, I started liking it. I was like, all right, I don't even want to post all the time. Like, I'm just going to keep it real, straight to the point.
Did he feel like people started switching up? Like once the ones you have pinned are amazing, but like once you started keeping it official and like you just leveled up with what how you putting yourself out there. Mm-hmm. Did he feel like that made a difference towards how people acted?
Nah, cause I mean, the internet is what it is. Offline, I'm still the same person, laid back and cool and stuff. So it's like they know that's always me, serious, straight to the point. About my business.
So, quick question: are you related to anyone in the industry?
Nah.
I
ain't J. Cole cousin, bro.
Nah. I was gonna ask you. I was like, man, because there's something up here, bro.
Nah, ain't nothing up there. That's all years of hard work.
Years of hard, bro, and no one could take that from you. And I'm really honored to be sitting next to you here.
I appreciate
you. Feel me? You put in the work, and I had to make sure shit was straight here for you. You feel me?
I appreciate you.
I'm gonna need one of those hats, one of those shirts, all of that. Shout out, shout out to Zoe and shit.
My God,
but he got a shirt. I don't.
No. But Zoe, Zoe ordered his shirt.
Oh, damn! You see, he's a better podcaster than me.
Zoe ordered his shirt. So Zoe was trying to surprise me when I went on his.
That's wavy. Right. Damn, I should have thought about that. I should have ordered a shirt. And one of my buddies is coming up in another episode, and I thought I should have bought some sneakers or something from him.
Yeah, we're gonna get some of those.
But next time. Yo, Billboard Benny, we here with you. Is there anything that you wish you would have known before starting your path?
I could wish all day.
Yeah, wish and dreams. We could do that all day.
I'm where I am because this is where I'm supposed to be right now. Mm-hmm. And where I'm going is going to be greater. So it's like you're supposed to take the bumps and bruises, take the headaches,
yep.
Get well, and be better.
Where's your end goal?
My end goal? I don't know.
Or what's your next move?
I don't even know.
No,
I don't know.
We gotta somehow get this. We gotta get you on Drink Champs.
Lord willing, one day.
Nah, you shit. You're a good talker. You talk well, and you on your toes. Yeah. And from your past videos, from your past podcasts, from your past interviews, you the man. I think you should start a podcast.
Start a podcast? That's gonna be a little hypocritical. They're gonna say, "Damn, he's active. How you talking about people?"
Well, not really.
I mean, I don't care.
Because you have good questions. Like prior to this. Before this, you were asking great questions.
Right.
I felt a little intimidated. I was like, man, I might not even ask him not one great question.
Nah, you good.
And then you see, like I said, I get influenced easily. But yo, bro, we're gonna cut this one short. We're gonna cut everything short. Everything. There's gonna be a lot of changes. Like I said, I'm looking at all my insights. I'm looking at just becoming greater. Everyone out there is watching the growth. Everyone out there, bro, just watching the transition. So my podcast was going for hours or a hour. And before I knew it, I was just like, yo,
Nah, you about to blow, bro. You gonna get big.
You believe in me, bro.
No cap.
I can't.
Get real big.
I appreciate that.
I'm telling you, you got charisma, bro.
I appreciate that. I really.
I said you got the spirit, bro.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You really welcome it.
Yo, thank you. Thank you. Nah, I try to be like that.
You notice the energy, bro.
Yeah,
you got it.
Yeah, I'm always like that. That people like. I don't even get mad. Anytime I'm ever mad, if you ever see me mad, it's not even because of my fault. It's because of someone else. Right now, before y'all came in here, I spilled water all over me. On the floor and everything. And I was just like, I did that. I got to take blame for that.
I did that.
You know what I'm saying? How can I be mad over like
right.
something that I did? And then brings me into another thing. Like, yo, bro, you mad. Where's mad getting you? Nowhere. People go to sleep, wake up the next day, and their goal is to be mad for something that already happened.
Some people miserable, bro.
That's what it is.
Some people just miserable. And ain't nothing you can do about it.
At all.
And they'll look at you and name everything you did bad, everything wrong with you. You was the worst person in the world. No, you just miserable. You feel me? Like,
you're just sorry, yeah.
You just suck.
That's a fact. Yo, Billboard Benny, I feel like I didn't talk about your brand enough. Man, we need to talk a little bit more about the brand. We have to, because you got it pinned up here and what you're doing is great. And we need to talk, at least let's get one more thing about the brand.
Let's go.
So it is called
CGs.
CGs.
Short term for capital gains.
Capital gains. And if
sir.
you don't know, now you know. Right. CGs. And the person who designed it, did you design that? Mm-hmm. This guy is a utility tool. He does everything. Raps.
Had to.
Builds a great brand. And and they go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my next step is to building my brand. Mm-hmm. But CGs, where can we contact you? Where can we reach you?
Instagram, Billboard Benny. Twitter, Billboard Benny. www.lifetimemembers.store. You know, holla at my dog over here at the Chatterbox Podcast.
Yes, sir.
He'll get you through to me.
Yes, sir.
Keep going from there.
Yup. I like that.
Me?
And you go on his page and you could go on the link tree.
Got the link tree in the bio.
Lifetime member, shop merch, YouTube, DJ Drewski.
Right.
Yo, we got a bunch of things going on.
I'm going to add you to the link tree.
And I'm going to be added to the link tree. Holla.
Yes, sir.
Yo, another one in the books. Thank you, Billboard Benny. Anything that you would like to say to the people out there?
Keep going.
We wrap this up. Keep going. Don't give up. Keep grinding.
Don't look left. Don't look right.
Just look straight.
Focus.
Yeah.